Hello, hello. So today is a little bit different. Something very unusual happened. Have you ever had that feeling that when you meet someone, not necessarily in person, but something clicks? You have kind of same lifestyle, probably same interest. I don't know. Something happens. So that click, and suddenly you have a new friend. And you know what? In a world that is becoming so shitty to live on, when you find a new friend, that's really unusual. And even more unusual when you simply start talking with them about normal life, about your common interest, and you know that clicks, and you done. You have a friend. Did it happen with you? Let me tell you how this happened. Um, I was in a group, Facebook group, and for some reason, I don't know what I've done or what the heck happened. Uh, I got excluded. Maybe because I create my own channel. I don't know. Maybe not. Don't care. Don't give a fuck. And I asked this dude because I remember he was in the group, um, and I thought he was an admin. He wasn't. I said, dude, I'm nothing on this shit. And actually, we started talking month before that, I think. Um, we also share photos and pictures of our pets, dogs, cats. We start talking about watches and ask the dude, something happened. I said, I don't know, mate. I really don't know. No one in there. I can't decide anything. Yeah, it's fine. Um, and we start talking. Talk about life, talk about past, talk about how we grew up. Uh, we start sharing stuff. We usually just share with friends. You know what? Because there are things that you don't share usually, and I even told him, "Look, man, I grew up. Uh, my mom riding a bicycle to send me back home when I was late, and my mom she would get a bicycle with a belt in hand and embarrass me in front of everyone." Uh, that's one of the stories that I told him, and yeah, what happens during this conversation? One of he asked me, dude, because we're talking about kids, blah blah blah. He said, "Well, I hope my kids will like it." I said, "Well, mine doesn't. He doesn't care at all about the watches. He's got some. He's got Laurel's a cashier that he goes to school, but he doesn't care at all. Just care about games." Then we start talking about games, PlayStation, Nintendo, whatever. And said, "Dude, I have something for you." And he showed me a picture of two watches. I said, "I think your son will like this." And he showed me the picture. I said, no, he will never get this thing. That's mine. I would never give it to him. And suddenly he asked my address. And you're like, this dude is asking my address. He's on the other side of the pond. Dude, give me your address. I'm gonna send it to you. I said, what? No, I can't accept that. No, you need for your collection. And then oh, I've got one more. Look at this. I think it's broken, but I'm quite sure you can fix it. I said, I'm not that good, but fine. Show me. Show me another watch. And 1 hour later, talking, I didn't give him my address. And give me your address, dude. I'll send it to you. I did. It arrived. I was so anxious waiting for this thing. And it arrived. Arrived yesterday. I hold myself until I'm here in the workshop because I wanted to make a video about it. Okay, you might say, oh, he's just become your friend because what? He send you watches? No, not about it. First, he was a subscriber, and then he sent me a message on my Facebook, and then we add each other, and then we start talking, and that was it. And suddenly, we start talking about something else another day, another time, and he showed me this thing and said, I'll send it to you. I said, you just do the insane. Is that a normal thing? Yeah, he sent it to me. And I'm so fucking excited. It's here. I'll show it to you. Dude, it arrived. It arrived, dude. Ah, yes. I remember what I wanted to say and what I wanted to do. This video is sponsored by Joshua Glitch. That's his name. Yes, he authorized me to say that. Arrived, dude. It arrived. Right. I'm gonna try to put this thing all in place. I don't know how. Bloody hell. Okay, let me try. Right. Here. Okay. Hopefully I don't kill myself doing that. Come on. Nope. Oh, on my bag. Okay, fine. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Ah, Sega. Remember this thing. Look, look. Look, dude, so cool. It's so cool. Look, there's one more. Ooh, the PlayStation. Okay, which button I press? Look at this. Dude. Just one might need a battery, but look at this. It's so nice. I'm worse than a kid, isn't I? I'm worse than a kid. I swear to God, I'm worse than a kid. Look. And there's one more. Instructions. Look. Tá malvado. Probably needs a battery. So nice. It's a malvado. I don't have one. So cool. It fits. It fits. Dude, that's so nice. Fucking thank you. Dude. I need to fix this thing. Right. How I'm gonna do that. Right. The movement works. See? The problem here is the battery is not touching completely. Sometimes. The thing in the back. And also seems to be a little bit magnetized. So that's a problem. But we can fix that. The other problem is when you turn this, the date is making clack clack. So probably spring inside, it's out of place or broken. Let's open it. Okay, so far, remove the hands. Managed not break anything because I'm a disaster with these things, especially the second hand. Sometimes I break the thing. Okay, so far so good. Okay, so far so good. The dial is off. Now let's inspect the thing. Right, so there is a mechanism here, a gear that engages the calendar, and that was off. I put it back. So now let's see. I also align it so it show the date properly, not half half. Let's see if I did a great job or a shitty one. Right, that is back. Everything seems to be fine. Let's put the hands back now. Yeah, but for that, too. Well, you might be asking yourself, Alex, why don't you show yourself? Why don't you show what you're doing? The answer is quite simple. I'm not a professional. I'm just an enthusiast. I don't want to show something to people that I might be doing wrong, and then they learn the wrong thing. I believe in this scenario, I rather not show. Uh, I don't know. If you want to learn how to fix stuff, I'm not the guy for you to follow. Not in this matter because I'm just enthusiast. I didn't study this. I learned myself. Um, so if you want it, you can find on YouTube guys that do know what they're doing. They're gonna show you and teach you the right way to do stuff. And I'm not. I'm terrible at cheating. Well, I could cheat something, but to be fair, I don't feel comfortable. No, as I'm not a professional. Uh, I can fix a lot of things, but I also know my limit. I don't know how to fix quartz. If this watch wasn't working, I wouldn't know how to fix this thing. The problem here, it's kind of simple. There's slightly corrosion where the battery touches the thing, so I'm gonna clean that too and test it, and hopefully that's gonna fix the problem. If not, I might have to put on the magnetizer. So yeah, sorry, but I really don't feel comfortable showing things that I'm not as I'm not a professional. It would be kind of unfair also with the guys that study years to learn this. I don't want to do that. I want them to show you because they are the professionals. I'm just a stupid guy doing shit. Let me put the. Oh my god, that's the worst part. Let's put this back in the case. Right, now I'm just waiting to see if it's going to work for at least half an hour. So, yeah. I changed the battery. Works. Let me show you. It works. It works again. So cool. And the Movado. Works. Look. If you're gonna be able to see it. It changed the dates. It's working. Everything works. I'm so fucking happy. Dude, you don't understand how kid I am. Anytime I got something, I got so excited, so happy. Look, it worked. It's alive. Right, fellas. Um, I don't know. The only thing that I can say to Josh is thank you very much. You've definitely made my day, my month, best Christmas present ever. So happy. And yeah, that's how it is, isn't it? From time to time, you make unexpected friends. Uh, Hope Josh is happy that I managed to fix, didn't break it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna give this to my son, Josh. Sorry, probably not. Let's see. And turns the bezel. If you enjoyed my stupidity, my happiness, anyway, please leave a like, share, and subscribe. And sorry, I couldn't stop looking at the watch. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.